start of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. So we have reached halftime, and the difference is a dozen at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's Goff. Smith-Njigba left side. He's got it. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. RPO and the quick hit to Smith-Njigba. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 33 yards on that play. First down, Titans.
On first and 10, here's Goff. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jackson Smith-Njigba, the intended receiver. It's second down. Back to the air, it's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's into the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Titans. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Titans have cut the deficit to 5. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Here's a designed run. And he is going to have a Colts first down. Well, it didn't appear that he got it by much. He needed 4. He got 4 on third down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got Parham, his tight end. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Burrow. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will score again. Touchdown, Indy. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now, this looks like a design run. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT, take. 11. That.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. That stop made by Byron Young. need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion works. And the lead is up to 3. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of the attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
And he will take it in himself. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So he'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
To throw is Goff. To the right, that's Pitts.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Throwing on second down, Goff. Now he takes off, and he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact, but since he started there, he's still shy of the first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot. From the gun, it's Goff.
got it with Smith and Jigba.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here's a designed run. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
11 MT.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Burrow to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Colts. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes the score 49, Titans 38.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's to Pitts, the tight end. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Goff. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Smith and Jigba, the man in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Goff to throw on first down. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now, Goff. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On first and 10, here's Goff. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Bates' kick is good. And the Colts will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
12, 12, 12. 12, 12. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
Goff to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Tennessee.
To throw is Goff. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Goff to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Goff taking a shot downfield for Adams. And the Colts will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's a slant to Ayuk. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pick up of 46 yards.
11 empty.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Indy. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
Is good. Next to score, Colts 66, Titans 38.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. Room to run inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's second and 9. Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's a win for the Colts. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.